Hello, everybody. I am your host and host with my one and only channel, Let's Talk Sense. So, today we are gonna talk about what tips can I give you for time management so you can balance your studies and personal life together. I know when we all are doing CA, we all end up being the so-called person with the hectic, busy life. I know, it's annoying. It's not annoying. It's so overwhelming. If I don't know, it's like very overwhelming. So I have personally asked this time management questions to tons of people. Trust me when I tell that people on LinkedIn, my colleagues. Oh my God, I have left none. So let's get started. So tip number one is to plan. I mean, planning can go wrong, of course. Planning, there are so many times we don't stick to our plans because we tend to be very lethargic. Honestly, I am a very lazy soul. I do plan my things, but things go for a toss and I never execute it. But at least if I'm planning something, I make sure that okay, there's always this guilty factor which makes me sit for some time and let's be like, Raksha पढ़ ले थोड़ी देर यार, एग्जाम्स आने वाले हैं, प्लान बनाया है इतनी मेहनत से, तुम पढ़ाई कर ले. So yeah, that is a motivating factor for me to go back to the subject and study. The second tip I would say, prioritize. We need to prioritize the most important topics or the subjects. I mean, see, when we're doing an articleship, we do not have so much time left in our hands. Max to max, you will end up having 3 or 4 hours, and if you struggle not to get those 3-4 hours, we will talk about it in the upcoming videos. But honestly, 3-4 hours minimum nikal jata hai. So we can we have to prioritize in such a way that complete the subjects and the topics one by one, so that you don't block time for the last few days and try to struggle with completing your subjects. Oh, motivation time. You're only one step away from a totally different life. See, when I tell this, it's more like, I personally am in CA finals, so it's like I have been in a very long journey, right, from 2018 when I passed my schooling. So from 2018 till 2023 with a lot of, so many things which happened over a period of time. I think this is the time we cherish. Okay, this one last step, we are gonna end it and we have to smoothly finish it off. So coming back to the tip session, so third one is to avoid procrastination. यार बहुत आलस आता है. I know working, studying is like too much for a person who is just 21-22 years old. But trust me, we chose this course because we knew all those hardships are gonna come, and not doing what is required will only make us stick to the course for a very, very long time. So let's not procrastinate and let's try to complete it as early as possible. And the next tip I would say is to take breaks. So taking breaks, I mean, while studying, yes, everyone will take breaks. We cannot sit for long hours, that is for sure. But when I tell taking breaks, is one not to over push yourself because you have planned that okay, मेरे को 10 दिन में ये subject complete करना है तो करना है. मतलब ऐसे पढ़ाई करके anyways you're not gaining anything out of it. So yeah, you need to plan accordingly. You don't have to stress while studying, but you have to make sure that you do things as per your plan and you're completing things as per your plan, and you don't stuff all the things for a later point in time. So taking breaks is very important. You don't have to stress. That's the major takeaway from this particular topic. And coming to the most important fifth one. So before we go to the fifth one, we have another quote, which is anything worth going through will get tougher before it gets any easier. I know we have seen this quotes on social media a lot of times, and personally this is one of my favorites, which says that when I say anything worth going through will get tougher, मतलब आगे जाते things are gonna be tougher. Now since I am in CA final looks tough to me. when I look back to CA Inter means like, okay, ho gaya, आसान था. But when I was in CA Inter, that looked difficult. So what I'm trying to tell is, things will get easier as time goes by, so you don't have to like worry about it. So going back to the tip session, using effective study techniques. So by study techniques, I mean making your own notes. When you're listening to the lecture, listen it properly. Like, अपन क्या करता है पता है? We tend to watch for the sake of watching it. I mean, you're paid for the lectures, you're paid to get the knowledge. Please do the needful and listen to it properly. Nobody else is gonna come to your home and tell you, okay, bacha pad le. Nobody is gonna do that. So trust me when I tell that okay, if you're starting some lecture, like let's say you've started DT, you study because you want to know what DT is about, how taxation works, why all of that is there in our laws and stuff. I mean, there's no point in rushing up and completing those lectures for the sake of completing. I do understand, like, the time is very limited and a lot of subjects to complete, there's voluminous and stuff, but ye nahi chalne wala. Trust me when I tell that. We need to get this right and we need to properly study. At least we give enough time when we are watching the lectures or doing our first reading. And oh my god, this is my favorite. Most of the people think that not taking rest is so cool. I mean, how was that cool? We need to sleep. Our body requires sleep. I mean, 6 to 8 hours is bare minimum you give your body to actually, retain, re-energize and help to understand, okay, what has happened and what is going to happen. I mean, sona bahut important hai. You cannot negotiate with that. It's very non-negotiable. And then lastly, we all tend to think that not asking help is okay. But to me, when you are in need of help, you should definitely ask for help, because agar the opposite person knows what you're trying to say or what you want to be helped with, I mean, people are there to help you out. I mean, personally, in my life, my circle, all of my friends and colleagues are so supporting, so helpful. I mean, I just have to ask them and they will be there for me no matter what. So asking help is important. Also help in any way, like help in clearing your doubts, help in the way that other person wakes you up because you're not a morning person, or sticking to a routine. You update your friends saying that I have completed my lectures or the targets for the day. I mean, that actually helps you to boost your confidence levels and stick to the study plan better. So that's it. These were my 7 tips for the questions. And to sum up, why give up when you can write your own ending to your own story? So giving you a broad summary of this. Please plan and prioritize, don't procrastinate, and take breaks whenever required. Use effective study techniques which works for you. Get enough rest, it's very non-negotiable, and seek help whenever required. You can always reach out to me on my channel, on my LinkedIn, on YouTube, and I will get back to you. So this is your host signing off. See you in the next video. Bye.